Okay, start recording. Ngayaan. Okay, so this is our Google Classroom. Wala pang laman. Uh, yung synchronous class natin is 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Wednesday, Thursday. 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock every Wednesday and Thursday. Ko na lang dito. Okay naman na pala dyan. Okay, and then for the lecture, tingnan natin yung CS Selective 3. Ruby. Magro-Ruby tayo ngayon. So, anyway, orientation lang naman to, pero sige. Course outline. Okay, and then this week, week 2. Module. Environment setup. Syntax. And activity. So, magbibigay na ako ng activity ngayon. But, this is just only a reference lang. Research. Research lang naman. And meeting. Okay, so dito na tayo sa module. Liit. Patang liit nun. Wait lang. Ito module na yun. Overview. Sabi ko, copy link address. Yun. Bakit hindi nagpapakita yung okay naman dito. Syntax. Okay nun. Okay, so yan. Pero ang pinanggalingan nito actually is sa tutorialspoint.com. So, share ko na rin yun. Tutor... Yan, dito lang naman lang galing yung mga yan. So, reference. Lagay ko na lang sa week 1. Okay. Okay, so welcome to our subject. Says selective 3. So, more on Ruby programming tayo. Yan. Mhm. Tignan ko lang kung may Ruby. Hindi, bago muna tayo introduction. Yun, Mr. Akamaka. Setup.
Ah, good afternoon, sir.
Yep, good afternoon. Mm. Okay, so for the installer, ito na lang. Ito. Okay. Sige. Let's start with the installer. Ruby installation. Yan. Dito. So, Ruby installer.
Sir, hindi kayo naka-share screen?
Oo nga pala. Sorry. Buti na lang sinabi mo ngayaan. Sorry. Yan. Okay. Yan. I forgot. Pero anyway, this is recorded naman yung screen. Yeah, recorded naman yung screen and then it will be uploaded later on in our Google Classroom. So in our Google Classroom, I've already posted our references. Yan. Basically, this is our reference for the whole term tutorialspoint.com/ruby. And then what else? Modules installer. And then I've already also upload the site where you can download you can download Ruby and install that in your computer unit. So for example, yan. Download Ruby plus always download with the development kit. Kasi yung isa, we have also the Ruby installer but without the development kit. But see to it that if you are downloading and installing Ruby, you should also include the dev kit or development kit. Yan. Ito na lang, lower version. I'm not using the newest version kasi there are sometimes there are errors and issues on the new versions. So probably ito na lang. 3.0.3-1. 64-bit. Downloads. Save. Okay, and then install. Okay, so once na na-download na yun, it will pop up a dialog box. This one. Accept license. Next. Ito, C28. Magnify ko lang. This one. Check add Ruby executable to your path, and ito, associate .rb and .rbw file with this Ruby installation. Okay, check nyo lang yan. Check. And then next. Okay, check. Next. And then just wait. Okay, wait lang natin na install. Okay, so next. Nasaan na yun? So, nawala. Ito. Yan. So, run installer, then finished. Okay, so and then next is siguro number 1. Type 1 and then enter. Wait lang. Naglalag siya pag naka-entire screen. Wait. Enter, enter, enter. Ang daming error. Which component should be installed if unsure? Press enter. Enter. Wala. And then let's open command prompt. CMD or the command prompt. And then type Ruby version. Okay. So in my computer unit, I've already installed the Ruby there. And then let's check if this is running. Wait. Okay. Next. Example. Ayaw. Wait. Okay, so next is let's check. Uh, Let me present my entire screen again. Sana hindi mag-lag. And then open any text editor. So for example, in my computer unit, I'm using the Notepad++. And then let's say print hello. And then save. So for example, in my drive C, let's create another folder for Ruby. Yan, and then sample one dot, and then don't forget the extension name is RB. Nawawal. Delay. Sorry, nade-delay yung sa screen. And then, yun. Don't forget that the extension name should be RB. Then, save. Okay, and then, next, let's go now to our command prompt. Medyo delay yung sa video. Ayan. And then, you have to go to your directory. So, in my computer unit, I've saved the Ruby file in drive C and then Ruby folder. Then, let's type, no, anong file name yun? Sample.rb. Sample.rb is not recognized. So, Ruby sample.rb. No such file directory. Let's check. Wait lang. Wait lang Naglalag yung yung unit. Stop presentation ko muna. Bakit Python to? Wait lang. Ayun. Yan. Bibilisan ko lang konti. Okay, so what I did is, ito lang, print hello to test if your Ruby is working. Then file, save, I save it in a directory. In my drive C, I created the Ruby folder. Nag-create ako ng Ruby folder. And then, the file name, sample, and then the extension name should be RB. And kahit na-delay dito sa okay lang. Kasi this is video recorded and yeah, again, this will be uploaded in our Google Classroom. Kaya okay lang na-delay dyan sa video. So, next is, after that, after creating the Ruby file, you have to open your command prompt. So, for example, this one. Open lang natin bago. So, command, let me open another command prompt. And then here, you have to go to your directory. So, in my drive C, I have the Ruby folder. And then, to check if you have the Ruby file, just type dir. Yan. And then here we have the sample.rb, sample1.rb. And then how to run the program, just type ruby, then sample1.rb. And then yun, it will display the output hello. So for the meantime, that's it for now. And then let's continue our discussion by next week. So for this week, I want you to install the Ruby in your computer unit, and then try to run some Ruby files so that you can check if your Ruby is working. Okay? Yung muna. So let me stop presenting kasi naghahang, naglalag yung computer. So anyway, this is our reference, by the way. Then this is our reference, and then I'll be discussing this one by next week. And then I've already posted our modules and references in our Google Classroom, and also the Google